I'm always happy to visit a new project in Bangkok. So welcome to the BTS Visionary Park. You know, I love these big screens that they use nowadays. They even have tigers in here. Good morning. I'm here at the Mo Chit BTS station. And today I'm gonna give you an update about a new building that recently opened. You cannot really see it from here, but we're going in this direction where you have the BTS Visionary Park. And to get there, we're gonna walk this sky bridge here. This building opened not so long ago. It has a big retail space. It's an office building. It's a very iconic structure. You know, we're walking a bit uphill here, and this really helps. It's almost like in the airport, right? So this path is about 500 meters long, and it will bring you straight to the BTS Visionary Park. Yeah, it's funny, I've seen the building being constructed, and especially when you go to Don Muang Airport, you pass here on the highway, and I never really realized when it opened, and it's open now. So here you have the connection to the line. We're going on to the BTS Visionary Park. So there's quite an incline when you walk in. The reason is very simple, because the track has to go over the BTS line, and that's why we will enter the building on the 5th floor. We're walking parallel on the Chit Park. From here you actually have a nice view of the park. And here you have a nice view of the building. As you can see, we are crossing the BTS line here. In the back you can see the central Lat Phrao Mall. The BTS is coming through, and as you can see, everything is blocked off here. So also the skywalk doesn't have an opening. This is also here for the glass wall, and it makes sense. They just want to make sure that nobody can throw anything on the tracks, obviously. So this here is quite hot. A little bit further they have the proper skywalk, and there are no windows to have a bit of fresh air. So here we are at the BTS Visionary Park. Opening hours Monday till Friday, 6 a.m. till 11, 8 a.m. till 6 during the weekend and public holidays. And here you can already see it. You have the fresh breeze coming through. The windows are open. As always, I'm always happy to visit a new project in Bangkok. So welcome to the BTS Visionary Park. As I mentioned, we were walking uphill, so we are actually entering here on the 5th floor. Here on the 5th floor you have a lot of food options. There's a food court here. Sawadee krap. Yeah, this looks cool. So there are two food levels here. We are here on the 5th floor, but there is also another level on the 10th floor where you can also find a park. And I like this elevator here. Very cool. And this is the main entrance of the office. Let me first give you a good walkthrough of the 5th floor before we go to the 10th. So this is an office building. It's actually a mixed-use building, office and retail. And there are some co-working spaces in here as well. So if you happen to relocate to Bangkok, then you can come here and work. This all looks very good. A lot of little restaurants. You have your corners where you can eat. Nothing brings people together like food. Cannot agree more. Yeah, and here on the far end you have the Turtle X, and you might know the turtle shops that you can find on all the BTS stations. Well, this is a larger version of that, and as far as I know, this is the first and only one in Bangkok. You know, Turtle is a part of the BTS group. Everybody knows the BTS from the SkyTrain, but that's a lot more. They have a lot of developments. There are real estate developments, there are insurances, there are like shops like this, and you have the office buildings as well. But let me show you a bit more of the shop here. You even have cosmetics. This is a bit different from 7-Eleven. Here from the ground floor you have a good view on how big this project is. The sun is just popping out over the building. Here you can see how tall the skywalk is. So let's go up. Everywhere you have the logo of the BTS. So both towers have their own entrance. And here between the north and the south tower, here you have the tiger and the hare. Yeah, this is a really cool Sawadee Krap, very cool project. I love this elevator. So this one connects between the 1st floor and the 5th floor. So I'm here on the 10th floor, and on the 10th floor you have a few coffee shops and restaurants and a co-working space. And this must be one of the coolest co-working spaces in the city. And you have the park here. So let me show you the park here at the BTS Visionary Park. The gaming area. Sawadee Krap. Wow, this looks cool. So we are right in between the two towers here. I can feel it's a bit windy, so if my voice is distorted, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, but look at this. But yeah, here in front you have the Chatuchak Park and the Lot 5 Park, and together they are the biggest parks in the city. Yeah, cool project. There in the back you have the Bangsu Grand Central Station, or the Krungtep Apiwat Central Station. This is the Skywalk, and from here you can also see how it goes up. So you're basically walking halfway of the building already. Lisa went to the dentist. So we are next here to the line. So this is a residential building. And if you come here at night, this all lights up. Really cool. You know, I love it. Bangkok always comes up with these new buildings in different areas, and this is in a very different area than where I live, and a very different area that when I normally hang out. But this is quite stunning. You have a nice auditorium here, I would say, or atrium. The S Oasis building, and I noticed this building already has a very similar style as this one. But let's have a bit more of a look here of the co-working space. So you have your entertainment. Very cool. Instead of going to the top card, you can just do it here, right? No, top card is much cooler. It's interesting to see that you have a couple of these big projects that are sponsored or made by companies. So you have the True Digital Park, which is at the Punawiti BTS station, and now you have this BTS Visionary Park on the Mo Chit station. Perfect. If you want to come and do some work. So I just ordered myself a drink. And you can just sit here, enjoy the view, do a bit of work. So I hope you enjoyed this update regarding the BTS Visionary Park here at the Mo Chit BTS station. If you enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe, drop me a line, and see you guys in my next video.